Peter SALASYA has literally slapped President William Ruto on the face, telling him that he should stop abducting Gen Zs because the grievances that Gen Zs and the young people are putting across through AI-generated images are as a result of the incompetency of the cabinet secretaries whom President William Ruto appointed and whom do not help the president deliver on his mandate and the promises that he has made to the country. I will read to you what Peter SALASYA says on his X account, and immediately after that, I will play to you a video of Peter SALASYA referring to William Ruto's cabinet secretaries as mikebe, yani wale wenye wanakaa tu kitako and does not help the president with anything. President Ruto, as you call on parents to contain the Gen Zs because of nicknaming you, remember Uhuru was called Jaden because the Gen Zs knew that he was a cool kid. So, Mr. President, ask yourself, what is it that you have done? More so, in Kibaki's government, we had Michuki. In Uhuru's government, we had Matiang'i. Whom do we have in your government? No one, absolutely. Because your CSS fear you instead of working for Kenyans. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a video of Peter SALASYA slapping the president on the face. Take a look.
Alafu kando na hayo, mimi maybe father ukiniruhusu nitasema hivi. Na kwa sababu mimi ni kijana ambaye pia natumia mtandao. Juzi nimemsikia rais ambaye akiongea kwamba wazazi waongee na watoto wao ili ya kwamba watoto wao wakuwe na heshima na wakuwe na heshima ya kuheshimu watu wengine wakubwa. Hiyo yote ni sawa. Wakati nilianza kusimama kura ya ubunge nilikuwa kajenzi. Na wakati huo hakuna mtu aliniambia enda simama kura. I made my own decision kwa sababu niliona there was a gap in the leadership of Mumias East constituency, nikaamua kusimama kura. Nataka nimuulize rais kwa heshima kubwa ya kwamba wale ukiona Kibaki aliheshimika kwa maneno yake ambayo alifanya. Ukiona Rais Uhuru Kenyatta aliheshimika hadi wakamuita Jaden kwa sababu ya kazi ambayo alikuwa anafanya. Na wakamuita Serala kwa sababu alitoka kwa familia tajiri. Na hata pia wewe nataka nikuulize, ujikalishe mkutano peke yako. Ujiulize mbona hao vijana wadogo wa kuheshimu? Ni kwa sababu yale maneno ambayo yanaendelea leo hii. Ulikuja na maneno ya SHA, ukaforce hiyo maneno ya SHA ikakuja katika bunge. Sisi wadogo ambao tulitaka tukakataa, ukakataa lazima SHA ipite. Na wakati ilinishangaza juzi, hadi sasa wakati wa bunge ulipitisha, hadi sasa wabunge walipitisha huo mswada wa SHA, hadi sasa wanakuja kutrainiwa na maneno mengi ambayo mmepitisha bila kusikia sauti ya vijana. Ndio mimi nataka nikuulize, ukiangalia wakati wa Kibaki kulikuanga na mtu ambaye alikuwa anaitwa John Michuki ambaye alikuwa analainisha transport sector, analainisha. Tukakuwa na serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta, tukakuwa na ule anaitwa Matiang'i, akaanza na information ICT, akanyorosha mambo ya ICT. Akamaliza akaenda mambo ya education, akanyorosha. Akatoka pale akaenda kwa interior, akanyorosha. Lakini sasa sisi tukijiuliza, kwako kama waziri wako hapa wa wewe ulichagua, ni nani ambaye ana call shots pale? Wote wanakaa mikebe. Sasa unajiuliza nini? Kwa sababu unauliza huyu mwingine ulikuwa umefuta ati transport ati imefail, ukamleta kwa sports, yeye ndio umemleta kwa interior. That means ndio unaona vijana wanakuheshimu, wanakudisrespect. Unaangalia ule ambaye alikuwa ana oversee vijana wetu wakitupwa kule Kware, alafu wanatupwa pale. And up to today, we have no record of who killed those young people. Hata pale bunge, kijana alishutiwa tukiwa pale. There is no any police who have been accounted for the death that happened that day. Na alafu ule ambaye alikuwa pale umemleta kuwa ndio naibu wa rais. Ndio unaona vijana wanajiuliza, wanakuandika na kuandika katika mitandao. Nataka nikuulize rais, toka katika mitandao, kutoka over promising people, go and work.
Now, on this, I completely agree with Peter SALASYA because if you look backwards, President Mwai Kibaki had the late John Michuki as the CS for transport. Michuki was somebody who used to fix issues. If there was a problem in the cabinet, Michuki was the fix-it. He was the Mr. Fix-it-all. Now, come to President Uhuru Kenyatta, the former immediate president of the Republic of Kenya. Now, this gentleman had Dr. Fred Matiang'i, and we all saw what Matiang'i did. In fact, Matiang'i found when most of us, at least, we were going to school, Gen Zs were going to school, and we were conscious of how the president would run his affairs. Matiang'i ensured that the quality of grades that were obtained improved, because before Matiang'i came in, people used to score like a school would register like 200 A planes, a school of 300 candidates would register 200 A planes, and the rest would be A minuses. But now Matiang'i took us right from that into an era whereby a school of 300 candidates could only manage to score 10 or 5 A planes. I think he improved the quality of education. And then come to interior security. Matiang'i also did a very good job in ensuring that things were put into place. I think in coordination with close coordination with the president, they ensured that a new police training facility was put up. A lot can be said about what Matiang'i and Uhuru Kenyatta did during their tenure. Now come to President William Ruto. Tell me what this guy has done. Tell me any cabinet secretary that this guy has appointed that can be compared to the late John Michuki or Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Hata nyinyi mnaona hii kitu bana. Niambieni. Tell me if there is anybody who can be compared to Matiang'i or Michuki. Look at people like Murkomen. They are being reshuffled from one docket to the other. But you tell me, is there anything much that these people can do? I don't think so. Look at the CS for Health, Dr. Deborah Baraza. This is somebody who cannot even explain to a common mwananchi why SHA is expensive than the former NHIF, and yet it offers very minimal packages and minimal benefits as compared to NHIF. Such a simple question as that, a whole cabinet secretary for health could not answer on live TV. Look at sports. Murkomen was in sports. Look at what happened to sports. We could not see anything serious that the CS was doing. Compare Mutahi Kagwe with Dr. Deborah Baraza. I think Mutahi Kagwe did a very good job, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Him, in coordination with the president, he did a very good job in trying to contain the virus. But now look at where we are. Quite unfortunate. So these are the very same reasons why the Gen Zs and other young people are very, very dissatisfied with this current administration. So they're exploiting the tools that are available at their disposal. They're exploiting the AI. They are creating the images that they want. They can literally draw anything about the president and then post it on social media. My advice to William Ruto is that he should ignore these young people and just continue doing his job. Because if he's capturing these people, abducting them left, right, and center, it essentially shows that the people are right in their grievances, because they're saying the government is not delivering services. There is a dysfunctional education funding model. SHA is not working. The cost of living has risen. There is no money in people's pockets. So there's general anger in the country. And people are now using technology to criticize the president. Long gone are the days when you literally had to maybe gather a crowd and talk to them and tell them how the president is not doing this and that. But nowadays, things have changed. You can literally do this from the comfort of your computer or your phone. Ruto wachane na watu. Mwenye anaunda mavideo na manini na ma-images and in whichever form, whichever way, Ruto wachane tu na hao watu. Ruto should focus and do the job. Again, on the flip side, I think that MPs should not be lamenting as young children, because these people have the privilege of parliament. They can make laws and they can amend laws. Much as I know that abductions are illegal, but the government continues to execute it. Now, the government cannot pretend that they are not aware of who is conducting all these abductions. The government is acutely aware. Now, if the law against abduction is not working, it can be amended to ensure that the weaknesses and the loopholes that are still within that legislation can be fixed, such that cases of abductions can be either minimized or completely eradicated. So in as much as Peter SALASYA and the likes of Senator Cherargei are crying all over social media, oh, Ruto and abduct watu mara nini, these people have the privilege of parliament. They can make and amend laws. At the end of the day, guys, this is just but my opinion. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. In the event you're watching for the first time, please go over to my channel, and I guarantee you will be treated to a ton of content of this nature. You will be treated to a ton of recent content on politics, policy, and governance issues in Kenya. I am committed to informing, educating, and entertaining in a manner that mainstream media cannot. If you find my content interesting, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at personal level through the links available at the description of my YouTube channel. All right, guys, let us meet up in the next video.